Hey everybody, Omega is here. And now that cutscene's over, we've gotten another party member. This is Ruby, the genie, the fan service genie. And she has rings for weapons, as you may see here. And you know, when I said that there was going to be another character that could keep up with Toan, it's Ruby. Ruby is the best long-range character in the game by far, and there are several reasons why that I will go over when we get into the dungeon. But just know, like, Ruby is a really good character, and like I said, you can't beat this game if you don't if you ignore a long-range character. You have to have at least one that's good, or you're not going to be able to beat the game. So, and for that, I will definitely recommend that you pick Ruby over Xiao and the other long-range character that we're not going to meet for another little while. And I will gladly go over why, since the small time frame of we only having 3 outlets to get. So, but yes, I actually kind of got Ruby fairly early. We actually haven't even encountered the problem that we need her to solve yet. Quite like we needed Xiao. We need Xiao to get over the thing. We need Goro to hit the switch. We haven't seen what we need Ruby for yet. Now, as you may notice, very fan servicey character design, and there's something that you might notice about her when you get an item with her, as I'm about to show you here. Whenever you open a chest with Ruby, you may notice that the animators decided to do something. And let me kill this here Mimic really quick. Let's see. Oh, that was close. But yes, as you can see, you can fire short bursts. She has magic spells. You can either charge it up for more damage or just quickly release it. But yes, here's that animation. Now, if you noticed it, then yeah, I don't know why they felt the need to do that, but they did. So it's kind of hard for me to not look at whenever I open a chest with Ruby. So let's get us some antidote drinks. But yes, Ruby is by far the best character, the best long-range character, and she's also the only character that I'm actually going to, increase with that will end up being as good as Toan will be. These are also new enemies. These are captains. They are like super Corsairs. I call them Corsairs just because that's what their name should be. But yeah, they're just kind of like stronger versions of those guys. So there's really nothing special to them. I mean, they can block and they can dodge, much like some of the other enemies. But nothing really too fancy. They die pretty fast. So, but anyways, Ruby is also the character that I've been saving all those gourds and fruits of Edens for. So, and I think I am going to the back floor. Maybe am I cutting away to the back floor? But Ruby gets some really strong weapons, and you will see firsthand just what damage she can put out. So we're going to go to the back floor here. I did not remember showing this off again. Let me see what I do here. This is another new enemy. It's Anti-Medu. She's a different enemy. We haven't encountered her before. She's actually fairly annoying because she has a bunch of different attacks. She can hit you with. She has sort of like a projectile magic-y range attack that it does something to you. I can't remember what status element it gives to you, but it does something to you if it hits you. And then also, if you get in close, she can bite you on the head with her spear. Not her spear, her staff. And that does damage. And she can also block you. So she's pretty strange. She's fairly annoying. not quite as annoying as the Witch Elizas and Matataki. I don't think we're ever going to encounter another version of those enemies. I'm really glad we don't, because I still don't like those things. We still have some enemies we haven't met yet. I know there's especially another pretty annoying one we haven't met yet that I thought we would have by now. But yes, besides the gems you can find here, generally you find rare items here that you don't normally find. Or not that you don't normally find, but that you don't normally find often. You can normally find them fairly regularly here. Mostly stamina drinks. You get stamina drinks that are a lot more easier to find on the back floor. So usually you'll get about one or two gems per back floor visit. It's not like a guarantee. Like it's not. There will always be at least one gem per back floor. It doesn't work like that. It is a random chance. But usually you will get one. It is uncommon to not find at least one. So that was a brief little excursion. So we're gonna go back. I like that the fish has like a little lifeguard, life jacket, ring thing on, life preserver. I don't know why. I don't know why a giant fish needs one of those, especially one that's apparently in the Navy. The bad news is, in doing that, I respawned all the enemies. So that might not have been too smart of me to do. I forget if I've already picked the hook up or not. I guess I did if I'm running past all the enemies, so. And there's another flapping fish. As you can see, you get quite a lot of them. And I didn't even show off the fish store, which I assume I'll do that later, but I guess I can go ahead and tell you guys now. You can actually buy flapping fish at the fish store, which is really handy, because essentially you can buy the back floor key, which is really nice. And that's one reason why Queen's such a good area for grinding. Come on, I was about to say, come on, Mr. Captain. Is because you can essentially, go to the back floor as much as you want to, and just keep getting gems and keep powering your weapons up. Because all you have to do is buy the back floor keys. So that is really handy, really awesome. And you're not gonna find a better area for grinding than Queen's for really ever. Honestly, I think it's the best area for grinding in the game. So besides the fact that the enemies, especially on the back floor where they're stronger, they're also going to provide fairly good experience for quite some time. So that is another reason why I chose not to grind until I got here. It was because it's just so much easier when you get here. And yeah, okay, I was making sure I didn't miss any Atla. This should be the magic crystal. And I did not. So we can leave, assuming I got the hook, like I think I did. Hope I did. So let's do that. And we shall be on our way. Not quite sure what I do after this, as I only got 3 Atlas, so apparently we either need some items or we're checking to see what this 3 Atlas are going to do for us. One or the other. Okay, let's go see if we can actually do anything. Maybe this is where I actually showed off the store. I know I did it, I just don't remember when. I thought I did it when I finished it. We got the sheriff's office, that's new. And we can actually already get some stuff down in that. We finished Jack's store. We've been working on that for a while. So let's go see what's up with Jack's store. Also, as a bit of a note, you don't want to get Jack's reward until you've gotten Ruby. So if you get his items before I did, wait until you have gotten Ruby in your party before you clear Jack's store. Because you get a little something extra if you wait. So I think this is where I originally cut video. Yep, of course. So let's see what he has to say, what he has to do for us. And where might he be? There's another chest there, I see that. Well, guess we can steal the stuff. I'm taking the cannon. Oh, there he is. Hey, Toan, thanks to you, now I can open my store. I dropped by Jack's store for weapons big and small, just so you know I don't get guessed anything like that. What? Ah, I get it. I was expecting something like that. Apparently he's, much like King's group. He is, pretty scared of Ruby. And notice he refers to her as the boss's wife. I also like that he's like brandishing a knife and just holding it there. Even when he's greeting customers, he's just like, yep, got my knife. And he will give us Big Buck's hammer, which is a weapon for Goro, and a platinum ring for Ruby, which is a slightly better weapon than what she starts out with, so. And then Toan is just like, Now, that hammer that he gave you has a ability on it, which I think I show off. I think I'm going to show off what he actually sells. But if you kill enemies with it, they will drop more money for you if you kill enemies with it. So that's always nice. That's a weapon for, for Goro, if you're going to use Goro. And you can randomly find weapons. I don't think I've talked about this. You can randomly find weapons that have abilities on them, but there are some weapons that will always have them on there. So, and that is one of them. So, you want some extra money? Yeah, you can get one of those. Whereas the platinum ring is just kind of better. I think, yeah, this is where I was planning on talking about it. As you can see, it has, more attack. It's also an ice type. Now, elements for Ruby are actually really important. And we haven't encountered why yet. But you want at least a little bit of elemental power on at least one weapon of Ruby's, because you want to be able to have access to every element with her. So. And we will see why. Maybe we can finish the sheriff's office. We already have a decent chunk. I'm pretty sure that the tricycle goes is one of the secret items. So there's just Holy Gem. Probably don't need that. Mimic Breaker. Probably don't need that. As much as I detest mimics. So let's see what they have to say. It's fruit of Eden. That's always nice. Hey, you don't look you're from around here. My name is Sam, Sheriff's Water Assistant. Good to meet you. And yep, he wants the bicycle, not the tricycle. But the sheriff is not here, so he must be outside. Okay, I guess we can take a little bit look around the cell of the prison. Looks pretty bad in there. Wouldn't want to stay there. And here's the actual sheriff, Sheriff Wilder. I've never seen you before. You're from a Rainy Village. I have a relative living there. I'll tell you about it some other time. My name is Wilder. I'm the sheriff of Queens. Need something you always ask me. Blah 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 blah. And his request is he wants to live next to King because he wants to keep an eye on him. And he needs another prison, which I don't think we have. Nope, we do actually. So yeah, we finished all that in one go. That's actually pretty handy. And yeah, he wants to live near King. So I didn't quite know how near they meant. They meant pretty near. We will get his reward next time. I will see you guys at the next batch of Dark Cloud. Bye guys.